The CIA has launched a new podcast to help spread propaganda about their agency. This is the CIA's effort to whitewash the idea that, yeah, we did kill Allende. Yeah, we did kill Diem. We've carried out all these assassinations. We've put coups in place all over the world. And oh, by the way, now we're messing with American politics. Now that one gets real close to home. Whether you know what I think, Trump was, honest to God, he's just a horrible, horrible person and politician, and I have worked everything I can do to defeat him in that effort. But I've also been conscious when the CIA gets involved in presidential politics in the United States, that's very dangerous. And like him or hate him, I swear to you, they're involved. They've been involved in this presidential process for several years now.
Yeah, and this new move, I mean, starting a podcast, this is absolute insanity because it is. We know from the first episode that's come out, it's pure propaganda. They want to go out there and, dispel some of the myths about the agency by having members of the agency tell us how great they are. They're going to go out there, because they already have, they're going to tell us, oh, we're killing these people in drone strikes, but they're not going to mention, oh, by the way, we also just murdered 100, 200, 500 civilians with the same drone strike because, oops, we missed the first time, which actually is what Kevin Gastala pointed out from, because he's done such a good job of covering things like this. But this is 100% propaganda from the United States government to whitewash a horrible agency with a despicable history.
Whitewash 75 years of spook conduct that when you start taking a look at it, it should scare the hell out of every American citizen, because it's not just about taking care of, it's not just about taking care of us. In a lot of ways, there's hustling us involved. There's covering up that's involved. And I got to tell you something. The CIA has had they've had a free ride for too long. Every now and then a politician will come along, like Frank Church, and say, I want you to open your books a little bit. We need to start seeing what you've been up to. And I think we're almost approaching that time right now.
When a lot of people need to understand, too, it's not just what the CIA has done overseas. It's what they've done here on American soil for 75 years. I mean, hell, they had files on Elvis. They thought, oh, well, his gyrations. Literally one of their files said, well, his gyrations are corrupting a nation.
Yeah.
Or
Martin Luther King.
Exactly.
Or any civil rights movement. Or any cult.
Activists.
Oh, God. Talking about targeting environment. Well, now, again, I don't take a stand on this, pro-abortion, or this is not a stand. But now you've got them going after pro-lifers in a way that I understand. There's got to be some way to contain really crazy conduct, but it's got to be on both sides. You don't just say, well, we're going to target these folks because it's politically correct for us to target these folks. I don't know, man. I just think that once the public starts really understanding, Howard Zinn was, of course, the greatest writer, Chalmers Johnson, Matthew Mintz, those folks were great writers, and they told the story about what was going on with organizations. I don't know who's writing about it anymore. Maybe Matt Taibbi. Who would you say is up there really following this kind of thing? I'd say Matt Taibbi for sure.
I think definitely Kevin Gastala, who is mentioned in this article. In fact, we've had him on Ring of Fire multiple times.
Yeah, he's brilliant. He's absolutely brilliant.
And he's very young and very smart, and so he's been doing a heck of a lot of good stuff on this too.
Yeah, well, we need them in there because there are no more Howard Zinns. There are no more Chalmers Johnsons or Matthew Mintz or these people. And if nobody's looking at them, that's real dangerous.